Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Firesquad podcast. My name is Sam. Right on the right side of the screen, we got JC. On the left side, we got a very special day. You want to introduce yourself?
What's good, y'all? My name is Marco. I'm a rapper from out here in Las Vegas. Born and raised.
702.
One of the best to ever do it, man. You know the vibe.
Hey. All right.
Yeah, that's
I
all
love
I get.
cops. This gonna be a good podcast.
I like when people
sir.
say that. Our last podcast with Lurk Franklin, he said he's the. What did he say? Oh, that's your boy. No, you guys were chilling yesterday.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah. He said the
What did he
same
say?
thing. He was like, I rap and I rap good or something like that.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, you're saying
Sounds
best to
like
ever
word.
do it. I like the confidence.
Energy, man. People gotta come with that energy. They don't know. It's not a Fire Squad podcast if you're not pulling up with that energy, man. Like
Sir,
that's what's up, man. For sure. How you guys doing today?
chill.
Feel good, man. Feel good, relaxing.
Sam, how you doing?
Good, bro. Right now I was playing some Black Ops 2, bro, for the first time in years.
Damn.
I got nothing better to do in this quarantine.
I never played any of the Black Ops games, bro. Never.
Huh?
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, I've only stick to Modern Warfare. I don't like the Advanced Warfare. I don't like the old World War II.
I feel
Modern
that.
Warfare,
Yeah.
okay for me.
Modern
But
Warfare is good.
you know, I had a good day, chill, pretty productive, very productive actually. But you know, let's get into this podcast, right?
Yes, sir. Oh, I gotta
Yes,
make myself a
sir.
little bigger.
All right, Marco. So you want to tell us a little bit about yourself? You know,
So, man.
or go
Oh,
ahead.
shit. I was just going to say, fucking 22 years old, about to be next month.
Okay.
Been rapping seriously for about like 2.5, 3 years.
All right.
Like
all right.
really going out, like doing shows everywhere I can. This last year was probably like the bigger year for me because I went like out of state and everything. Went and did the no jumper shit. Fucking
Yeah.
did a lot last year. So
That's what's up, man.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Just work hard at this shit every day is like my bread and butter, bro. Is all I do is fucking record. Just try and link up with cool people like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just try to get
man.
to it all the time.
There you go, brother. That's dope. What's called? Speak about that. The no jumper experience. How was that?
Bro, that
that's
shit
like
was dope.
because that's like low key, with Sam and our crew, and that's what we're trying to establish out here. A platform
sir.
very similar to that, but with our own little sauce on it, with our own little Las Vegas flavor. How did
Yeah,
that
most
experience go
definitely.
for you?
It was dope, man. It was really cool. Lurk had like hit us in the group chat with this Instagram post from Av22 like at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night the night before.
Uh-huh.
He was like, "Hey, they're doing a freestyle thing at the No Jumper store. Y'all want to say fuck it and go?" It's like none of us had work the next day or nothing. It was on Saturday, so we were like, "Fuck it." So me, Lurk, Zerby, and this other cat, Casino, all got in Lurk's car, went out to LA and fucking just mobbed it out there. Whole way there, we like talked, had like no music on. It was like really cool, like get to know each other like that a little
Yeah.
more. Fucking getting there was crazy because like I told them I was like, "Yo, we got to get there early. Like there's gonna be people lined up like crazy."
Yeah.
And then we went hella early, and there wasn't that many people at first. So I was like, all right, whatever, it's cool. But as soon as we got in line, there was like 100 cats right behind us.
Damn.
It was like me, then Lurk, then Zerby the Casino, one after another. We all killed that shit, bro. Like no bias.
solid,
Like,
yeah.
of course, I always gotta pat myself on the back, but no bias. I really think we won that shit, truthfully, in my opinion. But that shit was fun, man. It was dope meeting everybody.
So it was like a freestyle competition, and it was just people lined up, and they'll go in freestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
How
Yep.
how? But what if you won? How would you like know, or did you just stay in the place or not?
So, bro, no lie, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of janky because like they were saying that whoever got the most their name in the comments the most was gonna win.
Mhm.
And by the end, the dude that was like controlling the stream, he was looking at, he's like, all right, so who y'all thought won? And everybody was saying Vegas boys, like for me, Lurk and Zerby.
Yeah.
Vegas boys, Vegas boys, Vegas boys, everywhere in the chat. And then this one cat, King Vibe, ended up winning. Like it's a couple days later, they came out with a winner and said this cat King Vibe.
Oh, really?
He was cool. He was actually on Rhythm and Flow
Okay.
for the first season.
Oh wow. Oh, that's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, so he was cool and everything, but you know what I'm saying? I truthfully, real shit, think we won that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just based off the comments.
Bro,
Regardless, though, it was a good time.
that sounds familiar. How long ago was that?
Damn, that was like,
Summer
I want to
last
say,
year,
like,
no?
yeah, sometime around then. Yeah, summer last year.
I
Uh,
remember like
I
something was
remember
going
seeing that
on.
too,
Yeah.
actually.
And right now when you said that Vegas boys should have won, like it just clicked, bro. I'm pretty sure like I was watching the comments like saying
You're
that.
probably the one commenting, fool.
I was probably watching that shit and commenting too.
Bro, yeah, that shit got around a little bit like more than we expected. So we
Hey,
just
Sam,
threw it up on Instagram and started
man,
going.
Sam, bro, Sam on the comments whenever he's watching a live or whatever, Sam be going in. So it
I
was
go
most definitely
in,
Sam.
bro.
Hey, now this fool on the comments, bro, he gets people to answer. He got no jumper to answer. He got who else did you get to answer recently?
Well, who's that one fool?
Oh, Phoenix Flexing. You got Phoenix Flexing to answer.
Phoenix
Hold
Flares.
on. Tell us about that really quick, because that's a funny story. Both of us, no jumper and Phoenix Flexing.
No, well, for when Adam 22 was out here, like what, like 2 months ago or something.
Vegas. He was in Vegas
Yeah.
for a convention.
Yes. Oh, the porn convention.
Yeah, yeah.
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 So then he was doing like a live stream or something, and then I went on there, and then I was commenting on my account because bro, we were trying to get Adam to pull up to the studio to do something. And then
Yeah.
so I kept on commenting like, "Yo, we have a podcast out here in Vegas. How long are you here for? How long are you here for?" I kept on commenting.
Because that's the man. That's like the inspiration right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Fire Squad exists.
So then I kept on commenting, and then like when he was about to go off, I commented again, "How long are you gonna be in Vegas for?" And he's like, he just read through it real quick. He's like, "How long are you gonna be in Vegas for?" I'll be here for like a couple of hours. And he's like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here." And he just like ended it.
Damn.
He read that
most
shit.
most recently, Sam did a crazy one where the person also ended the stream.
Phoenix
Talk
flexing.
about that.
So I don't know if you heard, but like how he's leaving Shoreline Mafia.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
So he was like, he was on
That's
stream,
terrible.
and I was just commenting. I was like, "What did I say?" I can't say what I said, but basically,
said-
I'll tell you guys after. But I don't want to say it on the podcast. I was basically just saying like, "Bro, why are you leaving Shoreline? This, you suck for that." And then I was mad. I was trolling, obviously. I was like going in, and he like, what did I say? He said, I have it on the text. I don't know. He noticed it somehow. I forgot how, but he was like, all right, fuck that shit. And then he just like ended the stream right after.
Oh,
man.
you beefing that with Shoreline Mafia, man.
Bro, I
God,
hope, dude. I hope we beef with them.
man. No, but
Man, I'll call
no
the
jumper,
shooters on
man.
you.
Just happy, bro. But going back to the no jumper thing, what's called just having that experience is like really, valuable especially for young artists like you, bro. That's
Hell yeah.
a lot of teachings, a lot of networking too, and
Big
it's
time.
just the experience, having fun, like going to LA. That's dope because you guys like that didn't even plan it, huh?
Yeah, real shit. It was just spur of the moment.
See, that's when the best things happen when they're not planned.
Yeah.
Anyways, Marco, what's called? So you say you've been rapping for 2 years, 2.5 years. Who are your inspirations? I guess, like what type of artists did you grow up listening to? Music, genre,
Shit, well, the first song I remember hearing ever in life, like in my car seat type shit, was Simon Says by Pharoah Monch. It was like this
Okay.
cat from New York. He was like some dude that inspired like Eminem. So that's like way back.
Right.
So my dad
Okay.
listened to like my dad's from the Bronx actually.
Oh,
And so he listened to like all the old school like East Coast rap. That's pretty much everything I listened to. So like
Yeah.
Tribe Called Quest, Wu-Tang,
Wu-Tang,
shit
yeah.
like that. But growing up past that, like around like Lil Jon, Soldier Boy, and shit like that, I kind of fell out of it. Like I was like, nah, I'm not really fucking with it.
Yeah.
Like unpopular opinion, I know, but that's just how I was growing up. And then Kendrick is when I started getting back into shit heavy. Like
Okay.
Kendrick changed the whole fucking game for me. He's my favorite rapper for sure. My definitely biggest influence.
Damn. Okay. That's two people that have pull up to that hop on the Skype. Kendrick Lamar's a GOAT.
On it,
Go.
bro. I be telling Lurk, bro. He be trying to tell me fucking Drake is GOAT over Kendrick. I don't know, man. I can't.
mean, Drake be getting the numbers, but like any day, I would pick Kendrick Lamar 10 out of 10
Yeah.
easily.
You a smart man.
His music, his like his collection of music, I would easily prefer over Drake. Even though Drake got some
Yeah.
bangers and he got one of my most favorite songs, I'll still pick what's it called "To Pimp a Butterfly" over most of Drake's, all of Drake's albums, easily,
Yeah, 100%, bro. That's
Eas-
exactly how I feel.
easily, man. And then you say you started rapping in 20. What pushed you to like, all right, I'm gonna try this out?
Bro, so it's funny actually. This fool I used to hang out with a lot of time. Filthy Nate, shout out Filthy Nate. He's a rapper from out here as well. He just had his first show recently,
Okay.
actually
Okay.
at FTC. But I was at his house. I used to hang out with him like all the time, all through middle school. And
Uh-huh.
I stayed at his house one night. It was like eighth grade. He started rapping around then. Like he was real early to it. And he was like, "Fuck it, just like write a verse, like record a verse on it, whatever. Just do some shit with me." I
Uh-huh.
was like, "All right, cool." So I wrote a verse, recorded it, and like from that moment forward, bro, I just knew it. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew this was just gonna be my
And
shit.
you fell in love with it.
Yeah, 100%, bro. After that, I was like, "Fuck everything else. This is it for
Oh
sure."
shit.
Damn,
That's
that's
what's
crazy.
up, man. That's dope.
So now, obviously we know your inspirations back in the day or when you started listening. Who are some of the people you listen to now or you really fuck with?
Shit, right now I'm all over the place. I've been listening to that J Electronica album. That shit's
Okay.
hard as fuck to me. That was really good.
Hey, yes. I've been telling
Um,
Sam to hop on. He doesn't listen.
I don't listen.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. That's a good one, bro. It's a
That's a
little
good
weird, but
album.
it's good.
It's a dope
No,
album.
it's weird. As you put
Yeah.
it exactly right.
What's it called?
What were
Oh
you gonna
damn,
say?
I'm
My
getting
bad.
a lot of like it's pausing on mine.
Yeah,
Or
you're
mine
frozen, bro.
Yes. Same here. Let me see if it's me. My bad. Turn.
is
Oh,
It
oh
might
shoot.
have been me.
nah, I think you made
Alright,
it
hold on.
worse, bro. You were better before.
It was better before.
Yeah. You turned your
Okay. All
Wi-Fi
right. For
off?
sure. All right. Is it good now?
Yeah, you're chilling. Just let me see if I
All
can
right.
add JC
Cool.
back on. This is struggles,
That's
man,
where
of
it's
having
worse.
these Skype podcasts, bro.
Yeah, for real.
We gotta do what we gotta do, though.
Yeah, for real.
Is he back on? There we go.
My bad, guys. I had some
Bad, bad.
technical difficulties. It was like glitching on my end. Alright, but anyways, all right, so Kendrick Lamar, you're just rapping with your homie, and then that's where you fell in love. What have you learned so far about the Las Vegas rap scene?
From what I understand, like before I really got into it, it was really like segmented. A lot of people had like their different cliques that they operated in, and it wasn't like too much like growth going on or anything. Not knock to nobody. That's just what I've heard.
Hmm.
But
Mhm.
I feel like in the earlier years that I started seeing like more events pop up and everything, more like hip hop focused things and like just different people that were
Yeah.
starting to be like notable, like Zelly Vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even deep in the scene, and I knew who Zelly Vibes was, so
Hmm.
I knew that there was like somebody who's like really standing out. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike Xavier, for example. So like once I saw those fools, I knew that like there was definitely something starting to like really come together. And ever since then, like
Mhm.
since I started going hard, met Lurk and Zerby, like we met so many people out here. D McKenzie's another cat out here that goes hard as fuck. Um, there's just been a lot of growth, and I feel like it's like in a renaissance right now. Like once this Corona shit's
Yeah.
over, bro, everybody's gonna have that like hunger. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get real like crazy and
Yeah.
fast paced.
We all started this shit at the right
Yeah.
time, man.
I agree. Yeah, I agree because like, because people are just gonna naturally want to like do events and all that and go crazy and have fun again because this quarantine does suck. But also B,
Oh, I
Las
don't know.
Oh,
Vegas with like the sports coming in,
You
more
cut you
culture
cut off a little
coming
bit,
in and
bro.
stuff like that. Oh, I cut off.
Yeah, what'd you say at the
yeah,
beginning?
for a second.
For B?
Oh damn. Oh crap. So where did I cut off at?
When you said B?
When I said what?
When you said B?
B.
Yeah, A,
Damn. I
B.
don't know. No, I don't know where I'm at. Anyways. All right, but you guys can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Damn, I just had I had a good one. All right. So basically what I was saying that you're right, bro, because like after this quarantine, like everybody's gonna go, partying, events.
Hmm.
Everybody can be like trying to have fun because the quarantine does suck. And also with the movement that Las Vegas is getting with the sports, I feel like we're getting more cultured, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, hundred
And then,
percent.
and then that with that, I feel like LA got its own scene, New York got its scene, Atlanta got its scene. Vegas is on the very, very tiny like merge of having one. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to build out here, networking and all that. But really quick about networking, how did you meet Lurk Franklin? Because we had him on the podcast like 2 days ago. So talk about that relationship really quick.
So, how I met Lurk Franklin, I started getting into shows. I was probably like 6 to 8 months into doing shows, and I
Uh,
was going on Instagram, and I was on the Explore page, and I seen a picture of these three fools down in the arts district, and they just like I just remember thinking all of them looked like they really had like an image and like some real stuff going on. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And
uh,
it was Lurk, Zerby, and I don't think he raps anymore. This cat named Ages, and I remember thinking like, oh damn, like I'm trying to fuck with them. Like I feel like they got like a good vibe to them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
went and listened to their music, all that. And then I was hanging out with the homeboy, my manager. He also started FTC, Paul, and he was like, "Hey, there's a party tonight. If you're trying to go, it's this rapper out here. His name's Zerby. It's his birthday. If you're trying to go." I was like, "Oh, bet." I was just looking at him. So
uh,
we went to his birthday party, which was his
Yeah.
album release, and that shit was like packed out. He had hella people there.
oh, that's dope.
Fucking as soon as we walk in, I think the first person we saw performing was Lurk. I just remember he was going crazy as fuck. He broke the stage and like hella people fell down. Like I remember that was his thing ever since then. After that was breaking the fucking stage. Like, but
Yeah.
yeah, I met Lurk and Zerby at the same time.
That's dope,
Broke
man.
this.
Lurk be going in, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't met him yet. Obviously, we just had him on the podcast through Skype, but I already
Mhm.
feel like I'm vibing with that fool. I
Oh
want to
yeah,
turn up with
definitely.
him easily,
Yeah.
man. But what's it
Yeah,
called?
he's a good dude.
What I was gonna say for FTC for the culture, right?
Yes, sir.
So what's it called? How was that event? It was yesterday, right? Yesterday
Yep.
night. How
Yep.
did that
Last
go?
night. It went really well, man. We did one live stream the week before,
Hmm.
and that went like really well. It was like really tough because none of us have like a background in like uh, live streaming or like video like recording any of that.
Uh
So we
huh.
threw everything together. It ended up working out. We had some dropouts, but it worked out. This one that we did last night was way smoother. Everything went like exactly as planned. All the content we have wanted to get off went off. We had a bunch of like really dope giveaways. So that was really dope. We're gonna try and do it every week to the best of my knowledge, but we just ride the wave.
Okay.
Oh,
And
bro.
Paul, he was the one who was emceeing, or
Boom Biggie was the MC. Paul is the one. He's more in the back,
oh, okay,
behind
okay,
the scenes. But he started FTC.
okay.
He
Yeah, we've heard a
pretty
lot about
much
him,
head of
but
operations.
we've heard a
Uh,
lot about him, but we've never like seen him.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. Hey, that's the fucking mystery to him,
Yeah.
bro. That's the thing. He's like MF Doom, bro.
Yeah,
Sometimes he's good, sometimes
Yeah.
exactly.
he's a stand-in. You never know.
That's dope. That's sick. Like he's like behind the scenes, and that's dope. Gonna
Yeah.
have a little surprise on us. I was gonna say, yeah, but for the culture, bro, you guys were Frank at least he was sweating, man. Y'all were going in. I'm
Yeah,
telling
bro.
you, like, I want to turn up with these people, man.
Fuck
Oh
yeah,
my God,
bro.
I want to go to the concert. Right, what's called what stages or what venues have you performed at?
Just me personally, or doing the FTC thing.
Yeah, you personally in general.
Oh, me personally, I performed at the House of Blues.
Okay.
I performed at God, I've performed I want to say every damn venue here except for like the big corporate ones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, like the stadiums and shit like that. But I've done Casa Verde. That's a dope one. Um, there's tons I've done. I did the Gold Spike thing for a while. The open mic there, Ninja Karaoke, fucking yeah, a lot of places. Pretty much everywhere.
Okay. When did you start doing the live shows, and how was that like transition, like your first show into like how you are now?
So it's funny. The first live show or the live performance I ever did was to audition to open up for Ski Master Slump God out here like
Okay.
years ago.
Oh, that at the CMX, is it called CMX?
It wasn't at CMX for
Oh,
that show, but it was the auditions were like right around the corner, like industrial.
mm,
Hmm.
okay.
Um, Yeah, so I went and I auditioned there. It was the first time I ever performed, ever fucking rapped into a microphone in front of people,
Oh
and I did
wow.
terrible. It was really bad.
Hey
But
man, we all gotta go through that. We all gotta go through
yeah,
that.
exactly. Like in the moment, I was like, "Fuck, that was hard to do." Like that was that's
Yeah,
gonna be hard to look back at. But like you said, it's all important. It's part of the process.
it
But
is. Yeah.
that was dope. The next day we went to the show, and that was really fucking cool. So you see my Some God. That was like right before he blew up, right before Catch Me Outside came out.
Is that the one
Mm.
So,
where Drew Raber opened?
Yeah,
yep,
Drew.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Drew went there too. Hey,
We
Drew's a boy, man. He's dope.
we had him on the
yeah.
podcast
Shouts
the
out,
other
bro.
day too, and he mentioned how he opened for Ski Mask.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Sick.
yeah. I remember like seeing that he won and being happy about it. Cause I was like, okay, like out of all the people I saw that night, other than me, I was like, okay, he's actually like he's talented as fuck. I fuck with
Right.
him.
Yeah, he's dope. So what's called? All right. So from that performance, you know how? Because you said that was your first performance, right?
Yeah,
And then you're doing it in front of a big crowd. Ski Mask is like there, a headliner and all that. From that, because me, I could relate with you because I remember because I DJ, right? And
yeah.
my first gig, oh my god, bro, I was so unprepared. I didn't have, and it wasn't nothing because like I suck or anything. It's just I was like literally my DJ thing like came in one day and then like a week later was my first gig, right? It was so
Yeah.
bad. And then I'm not gonna lie, afterwards I was like, damn, like I messed up big time. But me, I'm kind of like, all right, I'm just gonna try it again. Like I'm pretty sure they don't care. So my question to you is like, from that experience of you, saying that you didn't perform as well, what did you kind of like do or tell yourself to like, all right, for sure, I got this, like, no biggie.
It kind of was just like I loved making music so much, and I knew that I wanted people to hear it, and I knew that this was part of it. You know what I'm saying? I knew that part of that process was like having a dope live show and being able to like make people feel your energy in person.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, that sucked. That was terrible, but I got to go again. So like as soon as that was over, I was like, all right, where do I get my next show? Like from
Mhm.
that day, I was like, I could never go longer than like a month without a show, or else I'm fucking up. Like in my head,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, from there on, it was just like it was just getting comfortable, you know what I'm saying, and learning to like let loose, but not too much, you know what I'm saying, not to the point where you're just like fucking yelling and nobody can understand what's going on, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like rappers, and I would assume, and other singers, and just artists in general, when you go out there, you do want people to feel your energy, and that's what I feel like makes a great performance. If you're just out there rapping, sing along or whatever, like
Yeah,
I'm not vibing with that. But like
yeah,
if you out there, I'm assuming you guys turn up, so I'm trying to feel that energy.
yes, sir,
For
every
sure.
time.
Hey, whenever one of your shows is, man, just hit us up, bro. We'll pull
Most
up.
definitely. Hell yeah, I got
For
you. I'll let
sure,
you know.
for sure, for sure.
How many
Anyway,
have you done since your first one?
Oh my gosh,
Countless.
I've lost count, man.
Yeah.
Like
ooh,
it would have to be like 200 somewhere in
Oh
there. Like
wow.
so many
oh
fucking
wow,
shows.
that's dope, man. That's dope. Oh, we're for sure gonna have a lot of opportunities to pull up. But what's it called really quick? Swiss Lakes.
Yes, sir.
Is that your brand?
Yeah, it's the label and the brand. So
Wow.
before FTC had started, me and Paul were just like focused on making Swiss Lakes grow. He had just built
Okay.
the website. He got the shirts pressed up. I was making my music, and once FTC started, that like took all the time really from all the other shit we were doing. Like me, I'm always gonna be on my music stuff. So like the music side of Swiss Lakes is always going, and I have like a lot of plans, a lot of visions I have for this year for that. But it's all gonna pick back up soon. You know what I'm saying? Like as the team grows and as we have like more people for more specialized roles,
Oh,
we have more time to do other things, especially Paul. Because like end of the day, I could toot my horn all I fucking want. That man is the mastermind, bro. Like he's really the mind that makes it really work. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's true. There's always got to be a clean cycle, and with it, you're very efficient. The whole team's efficient. We'll be straight. We'll be straight.
Yeah, most definitely.
So for
But
the
taking
go ahead, JC.
Oh, so I was gonna say, so you said your dad is the one that put you on some music, him being from Harlem, right?
The
The
Bronx.
Bronx.
The Bronx. My bad, my bad. So what's it called? Let's take it way back. You were born here in Vegas. Tell us
Yep,
who what's called Marco was as a kid
bro.
growing
It's
up.
it's so funny because like like even I've been told like Lurk and Zerby, like Paul's really the only person around that like knows how I was younger because I know him since like seventh grade. But I was like the shut-in kid, like super nerdy, just like at home, play video games. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to talk to y'all. I'm just doing my thing. I'm just gonna come home, do my homework, play my games, rinse, wash, repeat. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was real in my shell as a kid for sure.
Mm. What video games were you playing?
Fucking everything, bro. Fucking, I was on League of Legends real heavy. That was like the
Oh,
last game that
really?
I was real heavy on.
Bro, I tried getting into it. I just couldn't. Like, I don't know. I couldn't. It's complicated.
Hey, you guys are gonna hate me for this. I have no idea what League of Legends is.
Yeah.
No
Bro,
idea
it's
what that is.
that shit is so fucking. I tried to play it again like a week ago when I went to my parents' house. I was hanging out with my brother, so I was like trying
Uh-huh.
to play with him and stuff. I was like, how the fuck did I ever play this for like hours a day? Like it's just terrible. Like it's like top down, like
Yeah.
it's like strategy, like real time strategy sort of. It's hard to explain, but
Oh shit!
yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. Hey, so what's your thoughts on this whole quarantine thing? You got any like theories or?
Shit, man, I got theories, man. Let me tell you what, because
Let us hear it, bro. Let us hear it.
I feel like it could be a couple things, man. Like the first thing is like the Chinese bioweapons facility, right? The
Uh-huh.
government's bioweapons facility out there is in Wuhan, where this
Okay.
shit started. So
Okay.
that's one thing. Who knows if it leaked out of there or some shit? I don't
Right.
know.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's dope.
Yeah, so that shit's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Fucking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Damn.
also feel like most diseases are just like the earth trying to get rid of us because we suck. We keep we just fuck everything up.
Yeah.
We fucking
Yeah.
burning down the rainforest and all that shit.
That's
But
true.
I don't know, man. I know it isn't some regular shit. There's no way. Like there has to be some bigger shit behind it.
Yeah. Is it that? Is
In
it
my opinion.
5G? Are you one of those?
Nah, look,
Okay.
I'm not one of those. That shit, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, the phone's already killing us, and the TV, and the microwave, and the fucking, so it's like, one more G can't
Right.
be that much worse. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. We, I mean, we're just gonna have to find out later, man. It's gonna be crazy looking back 10 years from this and looking at this like in the history books. Like, damn, I lived through that.
Yeah,
Bro, you
Crazy.
seriously.
never know,
What's
bro.
called?
What if we don't live through it? Like, we're in hell.
Oh, hey, hold on, man.
Damn. Fuck.
Nah, bro.
I'm
Like,
I'm looking at this positive, so I could go to my man's show and turn up. I'm trying to go to a
Yeah.
Marco
what
show.
if
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Marco and Lurk show. Ooh, you already know that's gonna spin, bro.
what
You
if in
already know
10
that's gonna
years we're like, damn, I wish we would go back to the corona times, man. Now we got zombies and shit. Like,
get out of here.
Hey, who knows, bro?
hey, you
At
never
this
know.
point, all bets are off, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Shoot. Yeah, I was thinking about that today because today I mentioned it earlier. I was cleaning my garage, right? And in my garage, it's not like a regular garage where you put a car. It's like a whole damn. We call it bodega in Spanish. What's bodega? How do you translate that to English, Sam?
Bodega, same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
you guys have like a
Like a
picture of like what
storage, like a storage thing.
yeah, it's a storage unit. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, and it's huge, right? And then we're reorganizing a whole bunch of like furniture there because we have a whole bunch of furniture, wood furniture there for some reason. And we're just reorganizing. It was dusty, and then there's a point where we were at the top, right? And then I looked at my brother and I was like, "Yo, if this goes crazy, if there's like zombies and stuff, because they were talking about zombies also, this is the perfect place because the storage is literally like bricked all the way up, and then there's like there's two doors, but they're covered with furniture. And I was telling him, like, yeah, right here, posted with a gun. So, what would you guys do if an apocalypse happens?
Bro,
Starting off with
look.
you, bro. Let's see.
If it's a zombie apocalypse, dog, the first thing you got to do is you got to hold up your house for like the first 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Because like the first 2 days, people's gonna be going crazy in the street, car accidents everywhere, fucking motherfuckers gunning each other down the streets, crazy shit, right? So you
True.
got to let that pass. You got to hold down your house, just protect your little homestead. After that shit's over with, you hit like a Walmart, some sort of superstore, you know what I'm saying, with hella shit. Take everything you can, and then you head north, dog. You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
on, hold
'Cause
on, hold on,
zombies
hold
gonna
on.
be so.
Are we buying these stuff or are
Oh
we?
hell no!
Of course
Okay,
It's the
not.
okay,
zombie apocalypse. You
okay.
got me fucked up. Bah, give me that shit. You got me fucked up.
But think about it like this: if you're in day three because you waited 2 days, haven't the people already stolen? I mean, everything.
You just gotta get what's left, bro. Because not everything's gonna be there. Because most of the people gonna be like getting fucking murked on the way out the door. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
true.
Like either by zombies or other people. So
That's
there's gonna be some shit that you can get, and then the back storage got all the pallets of shit and all that.
okay.
So it's like you just get enough supplies, bro. You head north, you're gonna be straight. Build you a nice little cabin. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be all right.
And then you start hunting deer and rabbits. Eat rabbit stew.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Damn, that's the way to do it. What about you, Sam? What do you say?
Man, I would go to the stratosphere, bro. Make a make
That's
a
terrible.
make a hut up there, bro.
Make a hut and
Oh,
snipe everybody.
all the way on top. Yeah, just chill there. People come
That'd be
up.
pretty. That'd be pretty smart, actually, low key.
You just got some rifles by the stairs and by the elevators, and you're chilling, bro. That's it.
You rotate. You rotate around the clock. You have all right, man. I need you guys
Yeah.
posted at 3 p.m. and then
And
y'all two post at 3 a.m.
they have that the skydiving thing over there at the stratosphere. So if you gotta make a
Uh,
quick exit, bro, you just jump your ass off, bro, and you you survive.
you definitely gotta have like a parachute or something, because if it does, I mean, when it does get invaded with zombies, you gotta jump. You got to jump.
Yeah, you got to.
You
I don't
got
know,
to.
Yeah.
man.
I,
Nah.
I mean, for me, I'm kind of I don't know where I'm at honestly, because like I'm 50-50 with sort of answers from you guys. So, Marco, you saying that you would actually move. You would move to the north, right?
Oh
Sam
yeah.
saying that you'll stay put and just point a gun at the wall the whole day. I'm kind of like, okay, if I point a gun at the wall all day and I have a good system going on
Nah,
where
but
I
I'm
can
in the
stay
stratosphere,
here.
bro. I got a view of the whole city, 360 degrees, bro.
No, I know. If I'm like in a position where Sam is, like where I could like where I technically have the advantage, like I'm okay with that, and it's probably more sustainable. But here's the thing. Here's what it got me to. Oh shoot, what if I ran out of water? Oh shoot,
You
what
go
if I ran out of
down. You
supplies?
go
Now
down.
I gotta.
You go down and
Hey,
come
that's
back
So
up.
facts.
that's where my other 50% at is with you. I'm gonna be moving. I'm gonna loot up and I'm gonna go. So
Bro,
that's
being stagnant is a death sentence, bro. You gotta keep it moving.
you know what's another thing too, because I actually heard a similar conversation from the Joe Rogan podcast, and that fool. I don't know if it was I think it was a zombie apocalypse. I don't know if it was that or if it was like a war or something like that, or like the purge, something like that. But basically, that fool said that he'll travel, but that there's a truck with like a extra gas tank in the back that pumps it from there first.
Yep, I saw that. Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Yep.
I
So
don't
you
know.
go long distance.
That's gonna be my go-to car right there.
Has
Have
Facts.
like two gas
yeah.
tanks or what?
So basically, it has like the regular truck, and then in the back of the truck, it has an extra like huge gallon, and what's it called?
Huge gallon.
Not gallon. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what to call it, man. I don't know what to call it, but
Like,
what's it called? It's something that gives you extra gas, and supposedly some fool made it from Arizona to like Canada. So
oh shit.
that's the way to
Yeah,
have it.
that's the way to go, bro. I'm telling you. That's facts. Maybe a Cybertruck. Who knows?
Yeah, bro. Ram
I
everybody.
don't, Tesla. I don't know, man. I don't. You guys, I know Sam likes Tesla. What you think about Tesla, bro?
Shit. Honestly, that's probably like I've always told everybody that like I'm not gonna go crazy with my money once I fucking make some real rapper money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get me a fucking Cybertruck, bro.
Yeah, bro. You
Nah,
have
You know
for
what I'm
to.
sure.
saying? All the upgrades, all that shit.
You have to, bro.
Yeah. Hey, low key, something right there that I just picked up. Like, That's dope. They actually think like that. You're not gonna like spend your money wildly. You're gonna, you're
Yeah.
gonna do it professionally, and what's it called? It's smart. And I admire that because like that's something that I try to share with my friends. Like, yo, man, like let's not spend our paper wrong. And a lot of people, especially a lot of young rappers, once they get that check, game over. Like game over in a
Yeah.
bad way and game over in like their and what was good for them because like they're gonna go ham. Well, what's it called? You know what? Let's talk about that actually. Like what seeing how the how the music industry is today. What is you? I guess what is how do you want to approach it with with record labels putting a whole bunch of money just so they could snatch that and get finesse basically and then or
Mhm.
your approach with it because I feel like it's something that's like that's trending in hip hop, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not like opposed to a deal, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not against somebody giving me money to help me do what the fuck I'm trying to do. But at the same time, I'm trying to take this shit as far as I could possibly go completely by myself. You know, like I have a lot of faith in my ability, like to network and to market myself and to just do what I do, like musically. That like I feel like I don't have to hand control over to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if I ever was to be in a deal, like that would be the thing. Is like I couldn't have anybody controlling like the art side of things. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I feel like that's where people get fucked up. Is like they're taking your money and they're taking like your creative ability. You know, like that's at that point you're just an employee. You feel me?
Exactly. And
Yeah.
especially now in 2020, you can literally do it yourself, no help with anybody. It's obviously it's gonna be a
Yeah.
struggle because it's a one man team or whoever you got in your little circle, but it's very possible.
Yeah, a
That's
lot
what
of
a
people
lot of
doing it.
people need to figure out, man. Because like you said, once they get that check, like it's over. They don't know what they got themselves into.
Yeah.
Because
Seriously.
music distribution used to literally like you'll go have to sign some paperwork and then freaking have copies at the store. People got to line up to get them and all that. But now it's just like I could put my shit on Spotify, Apple, Title. Like there you go.
Yeah, for real. It's so accessible now, and I feel like that's why there's like an overflow of like not necessarily like bad music, but just like real baseline, like average music, is
Right.
because anybody can go make some music.
All right, y'all.
All
We
right,
had
so
some technical difficulties, but we are back. What were we talking
yeah.
about?
Oh, I totally
Oh,
forgot.
we
It
were
was
talking
so
about like
good though.
Spotify, how you can just access all that yourself and put everything on there.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, speaking of Spotify, we do have your EP here pulled up. Is there?
Oh dope.
You want to speak about it a little bit? Kill 'em all.
Yeah, man. So that was like really special for me to do. I did it at the top of the year, 2019. I dropped it like right at New Year's. I went actually with some homegirls of mine to LA in like September or October because the night before actually I was with Mike G. He's a producer out here, and we
Mm-hmm.
had banged out like 3 records like back to back. And I was like, fuck it, bro. Like I've been wanting to drop like a little body of work. Like I'm just gonna make this an EP. He was
Right.
like, cool, like, but just wait till we can like actually record it so we can drop it like quality. I was like, bet, let's do that. And
Uh-huh.
then the next day, the homegirl hit me up. She's like, hey, me and so are going to LA. Do you want to come with us? I was like, yeah, fuck it, might as well. So when I was out there, I had like some money to spend on me. And I
Uh-huh.
was like, fuck it. I was like, hey, let's pull up to the No Jumper store. So actually, there you go again, fucking No Jumper. And when I pulled up there, that night, the night before again, I had paid Hakeem from No Jumper for promo.
Okay.
And when I pulled up to the store, he was there. He was actually at the cash register and shit. So I was talking to him and everything, and he had heard the song, and I think he was fucking with it and everything. He had heard some of my other music, and I told him I was like, "Hey, like, do you got anywhere I could record for tonight?" He was like, "Yeah, I got you. Like, let me pass you through to somebody, blah blah blah." And he ended up passing me through to Mike Snell, who's actually a really dope engineer. He's a producer. He's a singer songwriter himself. He's like really multi talented and he's worked with people like Kanye West. I know he works with Danny Lay, Tiana Taylor, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh
And
wow.
yeah, so it was really dope because I got to take all those records and then one more that I made in the studio with him and do them all with him, mix and mastered by him. So I really appreciate having that experience for like my first
That's
EP. You know what
it.
I'm saying?
Yeah. So you went to LA on the trip that wasn't even planned.
Yep. Yep, another unplanned venture.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's like the best things in life are not planned. Like that's
Yeah,
something. That's a wild story, bro. That's
yeah,
sick.
fuck yeah, man.
What song do you want the people to? Oh, so really quick, actually. So we actually, if we had the studio right now and all that, we'll ask you to freestyle and all that. But of course, with the audio being the way it is and all
Yeah.
that, so we're just gonna play some music. What song do you want for the audience to listen to?
If you could actually pull it up on SoundCloud, that's where I dropped.
Okay.
I dropped music for for the first week of quarantine. I dropped a song each day, and I actually want to play day 7, if you
Day
could,
seven.
called "Can't Have It." Yeah,
Bet, bet,
Second.
bet. Sam's gonna look it up. Is that day 7, like day 7 in quarantine, or?
yeah. It was
Oh,
actually
what?
day 8 of quarantine because I started a day late on the whole series of things. But
Uh,
yeah,
What's
when was day 8? Was that like?
what's your Spotify name?
Is there
it's
something?
Real Marco 702 on Spotify
Okay, real.
or on SoundCloud. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, SoundCloud. My bad. My bad.
Oh yeah, we had it on Spotify.
All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Quarantine.
this one's on SoundCloud, and then the EP is the only thing on Spotify right now
Yeah.
because I'm getting ready to do like I want like just the projects to be on all streaming services. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
Everything else to be just people that like really fuck with me and stay in touch.
All right, and then is the name different? Because on Spotify it's Marco, right?
Yeah, on Spotify it's Marco. It's Real Marco 702 on SoundCloud because that's just how it was when I started it.
So
But
you
yeah,
said day 7, right?
yes sir.
Can't have it. For sure. Let's pop that in for the people.
Tune in.
Yes sir.
Hey, yo, Sando. A little faster, I can see him in the rear view. They want my soul, they want my essence, got a clear view. A little faster, I can see him in the rear view. They want my soul, they want my essence, got a clear view. But you can't have it, bitch. You can't have it, you can't have it, you can't have it, bitch. You can't have it, you can't have it, you can't have it, bitch. You can't have it, you can't have it, you can't have it, bitch. You can't have it, you can't have it. Plain sight, they ain't hiding no more. This bitch sight, but I don't wanna party no more. This light, bringing all the moss to the forge. Burn them out, hurting, now I got the body of bulls. Once you go and get the greatest story of this told. The king of Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon on the toll. Fragrance, vagrants carry with me, both of them I got 4. And they ain't know any better, that's why they on me for fuel. A little faster, I can see them in the rear view. They want my soul, they want my essence, got a clear view. A little faster, I can see them in the rear view. They want my soul, they want my essence, got a clear view. Well, you can't have it, bitch. You can't have it, you can't have it, you can't have it, bitch. You can't have it, you can't have it, you can't have it, bitch. You can't have it, you can't have it, you can't have it, bitch. You can't have it, you can't have it. Enemies and friends around me know the difference. In the tall grass cutting, shh, wait, listen. Plotting on my name, boy, you ain't with it. Plotting on some dames and the gold gimmicks. Little gold man, seen him in my visions. Boy, that fungus fuck you up, shit, it got me tripping. Cold shoulder to the devil, halo on me glisten. Cold case, all I know is somebody killed him. A little faster, I can see him in the rear view. They want my soul, they want my essence, got a clear view. A little faster, I can see him in the rear view. They want my soul, they want my essence, got a clear view. Well, you can't have it, bitch. You can't have it, you can't have it, you can't have it, bitch. You can't have it, you can't have it, you can't have it, bitch. You can't have it, you can't have it, you can't have it, bitch. You can't have it, you can't have it.
Okay.
Yes sir.
Dope, my boy.
Yes,
Hey. All right. Vibing to that for sure.
That's good,
That was-
bro.
bro, I appreciate it.
Day 7. Stream it. Check it out. We'll have it in the description. Yo, Sammy, what time are we at, bro?
Let's see. We're at 45 minutes.
Ooh,
Shut up.
we
Almost
right there.
exactly, yeah.
Oh, damn. That's
Let's
crazy.
give the people one more song. What's another song that you
One more song.
Ooh,
we've been letting
okay.
people have 2 songs, so we got one more song.
One more song.
Okay, LFG man, put on LFG man. That's the one, baby.
That's on
It's on,
SoundCloud too?
Yeah, it's on Lurk Franklin. It's on
Oh, okay,
Spotify or
okay.
SoundCloud.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
Oh,
it's my
yes.
record with
Oh,
him and Zerby.
We
oh,
already
yeah.
have it on our playlist. We made a playlist with all the
Oh,
artists we've
yeah.
had.
Oh, bet.
Yeah, we already
Yeah.
have it. Let's play some LFG.
Oh,
Fuck
I
yeah,
got,
bro. Appreciate
got,
that.
got to post about that.
This song goes hard, bro.
Oh, yes, bro. I'll be turning up. Yeah.
Marco got two bitches and they giving throat.
With the rage, yeah, we throwing bows. It's my function, so you know I'm about to do the most. Let's fucking go, go. Let's fucking go. Hey, let's fucking go, go. Let's fucking go, yo. Let's fucking go, fuck. Let's fucking go. Hey, let's fucking go, go. Let's fucking go, fuck. Let's fucking go, go. Let's fucking go. Hey, let's fucking go, go. Let's fucking go, yo. Let's fucking go, yo. Let's fucking go, hey, let's fucking go, yo. Let's fucking go. They call me Frankie. Yeah, and I feel like a superstar. We're from Georgia to Vegas to raise the bar. I got plenty of cash, I can buy the bar. If you going through me, you ain't going far. Mixing up real smooth like ISO. Me and Shorty with a one that's ISO. She gotta tell me to come, but they ain't lipo. Frankie baby going in street lights on. Yo, fanny pack right on my hip. If you asking what's in it, that's plenty of chips. I'm a baby football, we get championships. We ain't taking no shit, we just taking your pics. Look in the mirror like damn, we this shit. Marco catching the body like Uber and Lyft. Yo, we about to blow the fucking roof. Time is of the essence, so I down 100 proof. Walk through like a P, I see a bitch take to the room. Groom me like a dog with a little sweet tooth. I'm like fuck tomorrow, tonight I'ma see it through. Might crash through the wall, turning up from sun to moon. No sudden movements with the squad. I just out there out for you, don't give a fuck about the outcome. Man, that's just the fucking truth. Like the blood smoke out the room. Fucking go, let's fucking go. Hey, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Hey, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Oh,
Kill shawty with two fingers, yo. I'm Piccolo, then I painted her whole body, yo. Michelangelo, kicked her out before tomorrow. She ain't even know that I know Taekwondo. Okay, but hello to this new flow, this new me. You don't know me, bitch, you knew me. There's a difference, so keep her distance. Don't need assistance, but I'll take your princess. Even if the slipper don't fit, I'll just smash and I'll kick her out the crib. It is what it is, don't be mad at the kid. I swear that a nice even called her a lift. I'm on a whole different planet, alone in my head where I'm stranded. I do not panic, I'm planning. I swear that I had it, I needed an addict. So give me what's mine, or I'll be a bad credit. All my stars align, my story like hanging. Serve Marco, yeah, you couldn't remember the name, yeah.
Yes, sir.
bro. Oh, because I was called. I saw that video of you guys turning up to that. Damn, like I'm telling you, because bro, when I go to concerts, I would love to rave. Like I love to like just like turn up, right? Depending,
Yeah.
of course, on the concert. I'm not turning up at no J. Cole. I'm like, I'm J. Cole. But for Travis Scott, I'm going off. But what's it
Yeah.
called, bro? Man, everybody make sure y'all go to a Marco show, man. If you in Vegas, pull up, man.
Yes,
Pull
Thank you,
up.
man.
please.
Thank you.
You gotta go, man. Shout out Lurk Franklin too, man. That's the boy.
Shouts out. Yes, sir.
Bet. But thank you, sir, for hopping on the Skype. At times like this, with this Corona stuff, we can't have you in the studio. But most indeed, we'll invite you to the podcast in face to face once it all clears out.
Oh yeah.
But for now, that's all we gotta do. I mean, that's all we can make right now. Sam, do you want to do the outro? Or before that, actually, where can the people find you, Marco?
Yep, that's what I was about to say.
I got you.
You can
bro.
find me all social media is Real Marco 702. That's Twitter, Instagram, everything. If you want to find me on any streaming platform, you can put Marco Kill 'Em All or Real Marco 702 or Real Marco 702 Kill 'Em All. Any combination of the three. New music coming soon, man. Album soon as the Rona's over, bro.
All right, bet. New music. Tune in.
Yes, sir.
You'll
Yes, sir.
keep tuning in, man.
All right, y'all.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you guys so much for listening to the Firesquad podcast.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hey,
go.
hold on, Mark. Don't leave. Because Sam still gotta tell us about Phoenix Flexing.
What? Oh, that's after the show.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Got you.
All right. Like I was saying, thank y'all for listening to the Fire Squad podcast. You can also find us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Breaker, Anchor, Radio Public, YouTube especially. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. On our Instagram, we actually just put up a new link for our website. If you guys can go check out our website, we got a couple pictures there. We got some links. You know, we got some cool stuff up on there. But yeah,
A place
please.
to find all content.
What's up?
A place to find all content.
Yeah, that's like the little hub for everything.
There you go.
But yeah, please continue to stay safe, you guys. Stay inside. Please listen to whatever our governor is telling you. That fool's going
Yeah, but
crazy.
he gonna start beating ass.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro.
For real.
That fool's going crazy on the news, bro. Just saying, get your ass inside. But anyways, thank y'all. We appreciate you all for listening. You guys want to say anything before we end it?
I mean, stay safe, stay positive. We're gonna get this through. We're gonna get through together. Nothing but love, bro. Nothing but love.
For sure.
Vegas strong, mama love you.
Yes, most definitely. With that being said, we outie. Peace.
Peace.
Thanks.